So what is your foundation? You need a firm foundation. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. If I'm talking about my relationship with my wife, our foundation is based in trust, right? We have to be able to trust each other or there's no relationship there. If you're talking about your home, you need it to be on a firm, solid footing that is not going to move. It's not going to sag. It's not going to droop. It's not going to collapse, because no matter how high quality or expensive the materials are you build the home with, if you don't have it on a firm foundation, it's going to have trouble and potentially collapse. My life is based on my belief in God and Jesus. That is my foundation. Now, what is my point? My point is, what is your dietary foundation? What are you building your diet around? Now, a lot of times when people hear the word diet, they're thinking of something they get on to lose weight and then they can get back off of it. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a lifestyle. I'm talking about how do you eat for the lifestyle that you want. And so with all of that in mind, my question to you is, what is your foundation? I think it should be a daily multivitamin. And the reason for that, do your own research. I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor, but I've done a lot of research on this, and I encourage you to as well. The fact is that if you're buying your groceries from the store, and I'm not knocking stores, please don't misunderstand what I'm saying here. They have to get the produce in a method by which it arrives in usable condition. And so that means that you're not going to pick the plant, the fruit, the veg, when it's completely ripe. You have to pick it before it gets to ripe. Because if you try to ship ripe produce of any kind, it's not going to arrive in good condition. It's going to be bruised, squished, unusable. So what you need to do is you need to pick it when it's still, a lot of cases, green, and then they ship it and it ripens on the way, and sometimes it still isn't ripe when it gets to the store. So here's the thing. If we know that's the case, that means that the plant has not had the ability to give all the nutrient to the produce. If you're getting it from your garden, well, that's optimal. That's perfect. That's awesome. But how often does that happen? And I'm in Northern Ohio, man. We have, maybe a 3-month window, if we're lucky, of being able to harvest from the garden. The rest of the time, we eat what's available, right? Whatever you can get from your stores. And the stores do an amazing job of getting stuff in, but it's probably not going to have the full complement of what it ought to have in it. And that's where a daily multivitamin comes in. Now, this, I think, is the best one. This is from Nutrilite. It's called Double X. It's got 12 vitamins, 10 minerals from 22 different fruits, vegetables, and herbs. It's completely organically grown. They own all their own farms. They own all the means of production. They own every step. They have control of it and they own it. Only company in the world who does that. Completely organic. It's NSF certified. So it's safe for people who are being tested, like for athletes, people like that. NSF certified is a big deal. It's hard to get that, and it's very expensive accreditation to get, but they believe they could, and they did. It's gluten-free. It's kosher for those folks who, that is your belief system. My point is, top quality product. And they actually are independently tested. They send all of their product to independent labs randomly to have it tested to make sure that everything that they say is in there is in fact in there. And it is. Top quality stuff. 180-day satisfaction guarantee. I love this stuff, and I would encourage you to check it out. Now, this is sort of their flagship product, and so it might be a little more expensive than what you're taking on a daily basis. They have other steps you can step you up to this level, but for me, I don't think there's any. You have insurance, right? Health insurance in case you're sick, car insurance in case you get into an accident or a car gets broken into. How about a little health insurance? Not life insurance, but like literally keeping you healthy, giving your body what it needs to keep optimal health and to get the most out of it. If you're going to take the time to work out and do the things you should do, well, get the most out of it. Put the best stuff in your body to get the best out of your body and to give you the life that you want moving forward. Hey, you guys are worth it. You deserve it. God bless you all. Have yourself a great day. And remember, if I can learn this stuff, you can too.